Welcome back to the Canine Wisdom and Insights channel. Today's episode, Decoding Dog Behavior, explores the complex language of dogs, including tail wagging, barking, and body language, to help owners understand and connect with their pets. By recognizing these behaviors and responding appropriately, we can strengthen our relationships with our canine companions. This understanding not only deepens our bond with our dogs, but also opens our hearts to the unspoken words of loyalty and love they share with us every day. Imagine walking into a park filled with dogs of all sizes and breeds, each displaying a unique set of behaviors. Some are wagging their tails, others are barking, and a few are rolling on the ground, exposing their bellies. These actions are not random. They are part of a complex language dogs use to communicate with us and with each other. Today, we explore the fascinating world of canine behavior to understand why dogs do what they do. Barking stands as a cornerstone in the repertoire of canine communication, a multifaceted behavior that goes beyond mere noise to serve as a refined vocalization system. Dogs utilize barking for a multitude of purposes, making it an essential tool for expressing their emotional state, desires, and reactions to their environment. This behavior, deeply rooted in their inherited lineage, has evolved to convey a wide array of messages, from warnings and alerts to calls for interaction and expressions of emotional states. One of the primary functions of barking is to alert. When a dog perceives a stranger approaching their home or territory, it may bark to signal potential danger and alert their owner to the presence of an unknown individual. This type of bark is typically sharp and persistent, designed to attract attention quickly. It not only serves as a protective mechanism for the home, but also as a display of the dog's guardianship and loyalty. Excitement is another common trigger for barking. Dogs often bark in a high-pitched and rapid manner when they're excited, such as during playtime, when their owners come home, or at the prospect of a walk. This type of barking is generally easy to distinguish from more distressful barking due to its upbeat and enthusiastic tone. It reflects the dog's pleasure and eagerness to engage, serving as an invitation to interact. Attention-seeking is another motive behind barking. Dogs quickly learn that barking can be an effective way to get their owner's attention, whether they're seeking affection, food, or play. These barks can vary in tone and intensity but are often repeated until the dog achieves its desired response. Understanding this behavior is crucial for owners to respond appropriately without inadvertently reinforcing excessive barking. Boredom or loneliness can also lead dogs to bark. When left alone for extended periods, some dogs may bark as an expression of their frustration or to entertain themselves. These barks can be repetitive and prolonged, indicating the dog's need for mental stimulation or companionship. Addressing the root cause of this behavior, such as providing more interactive toys or increasing exercise, can help mitigate unnecessary barking. The tone and quality of a dog's bark offer significant clues to its meaning. A high-pitched bark, often accompanied by wagging tails and jumping, typically signals happiness or excitement, reflecting a positive emotional state. Conversely, a low growling bark can indicate a threat or discomfort, signaling the dog's unease or defensive stance. Such barks are more guttural and may be accompanied by bared teeth or a stiff posture, serving as a warning to back off or as an expression of fear. Understanding the context of a dog's bark allows owners and observers to better interpret the animal's needs, emotions, and intentions. Recognizing the reasons behind barking and the messages dogs are trying to convey can significantly enhance the human-canine relationship, fostering a deeper connection and more effective communication. By paying attention to the circumstances surrounding a bark and its specific characteristics, owners can respond more empathetically to their canine companions, addressing their needs and ensuring their well-being.
Time for a quick dog trivia break. Why do dogs circle before lying down? A. To mark their territory. B. To make themselves look bigger. C. To find a more comfortable position. D. to check for predators. Stick around until the end of the episode for the answer and explanation. Think you know the answer? Feel free to post it in the comments. We look forward to hearing your response. Now, back to decoding dog behavior. Why dogs do what they do.
Tail wagging in dogs is a complex form of communication that transcends the simple interpretation of happiness, often attributed to it by humans. This behavior is a sophisticated language, reflecting a wide spectrum of emotions that require careful observation to understand fully. The direction, height, and speed of a dog's tail wag provide insights into their emotional state, making tail wagging a crucial aspect of canine communication. The direction of the tail wag is particularly telling. Studies have shown that dogs tend to wag their tails to the right when they are experiencing positive emotions, such as happiness or excitement. This rightward wag often occurs in situations that the dog perceives as friendly or comforting, like the arrival of a familiar and beloved human. Conversely, a tail wagging more to the left side signifies a more negative emotional state. This could be triggered by uncertainty, anxiety, or even a defensive stance in response to something the dog perceives as a threat. This lateralization in tail wagging suggests a complex emotional processing system within dogs, where the direction of the wag is subconsciously controlled and reflective of their mood. The height at which a dog carries its tail while wagging is also indicative of its emotional and psychological state. A tail wagged high above the back often denotes confidence and possibly excitement or aggression, depending on the context. This elevated tail position can serve as a sign of dominance or alertness to other dogs and humans. On the other end of the spectrum, a tail held low or even tucked between the legs while wagging slowly indicates insecurity, fear, or submission. Such a position is typically seen in dogs feeling threatened or wanting to convey a non-threatening posture to others, highlighting their desire for peace or need for reassurance. Speed adds another layer of complexity to the interpretation of tail wagging. A rapid, enthusiastic wag is usually a sign of a highly aroused state, which could be due to joy, eagerness for interaction, or, in some contexts, an aggressive predisposition. The energy and vigor of a fast wag can be infectious, often eliciting positive responses from humans and other dogs alike. In contrast, a slow wag is more reserved, reflecting caution, curiosity, or a mild level of engagement. It may indicate that the dog is evaluating a situation or person and has not yet decided how to react. Understanding the subtleties of tail wagging requires observers to consider the entire context of the dog's behavior, including body language, vocalizations, and the situation at hand. For instance, a dog wagging its tail while also showing relaxed body posture and a playful demeanor is clearly in a positive state. However, a dog with a stiff body, raised hackles, and a wagging tail might be signaling potential aggression or discomfort. Deciphering the language of tail wagging enhances human-dog communication, enabling owners and canine enthusiasts to better understand and meet the emotional needs of their furry friends. Recognizing the signs of happiness, anxiety, aggression, or fear through tail wagging can lead to more empathetic and informed interactions with dogs, fostering a deeper bond and mutual respect between species. This insight into canine emotions underscores the complexity and richness of dogs' internal lives, reminding us that their communication is as multifaceted and refined as our own. Submission and trust, key elements in the intricate social structure of dogs, are often communicated through a rich tapestry of body language that can tell us much about a dog's emotional state and intentions. One of the most recognizable of these gestures is when a dog rolls over to expose its belly. This act, which displays the dog's most vulnerable area, is a complex signal that can denote several emotional states, depending on the context and accompanying signals. When a dog exposes its belly to a human, it often indicates a high level of trust and comfort with that person. This gesture can be an invitation for affection, such as petting or belly rubs, symbolizing the dog's confidence in the safety and protection offered by their human companion. The act of belly exposure in this context is a clear display of the bond and mutual respect between the dog and its owner, However, the same behavior can convey a different message when directed towards another dog or in a different situation. In the presence of a more dominant dog or in a potentially threatening situation, a dog rolling over to expose its belly can be a sign of submission. It's a way of saying, "I am not a threat to you," or "You are in control," aiming to pacify the other party and avoid conflict. This submissive posture can help maintain social harmony within a group of dogs by clearly establishing hierarchical relationships. Understanding a dog's body language requires attention to more than just one action or posture. It demands a general view of the dog's behavior and environment. A relaxed posture, characterized by a loose, easy stance with no tension in the muscles, accompanied by soft eyes and a gently wagging tail, generally signals that a dog is calm, happy, and content. This combination of signs suggests a dog that is comfortable in its current situation and with its companions, whether they be human or canine. Conversely, a dog displaying stiff body language, hard, fixed eyes, and a tucked tail is communicating discomfort or stress. These signs may indicate fear, anxiety, or the perception of a threat. The stiffness and rigidity in the body, along with averted eyes or a low, cautious tail position, are clear signals that the dog is not at ease. Such body language is a critical signal for humans to recognize, as misunderstanding these cues can lead to stressful or even dangerous situations for both the dog and people involved. Recognizing and understanding these distinctive signals in a dog's body language can significantly improve communication between dogs and their owners. By paying attention to these subtle cues, owners can better interpret their dog's needs, emotions, and intentions, leading to a deeper and more empathetic relationship. This enhanced understanding can help prevent misunderstandings and conflicts, ensuring a harmonious coexistence and a strong, mutually respectful bond between dogs and humans. Scent is not just a part of a dog's world. It fundamentally shapes how they perceive and interact with their surroundings. With a sensory system far more advanced than that of humans, capable of detecting odors at concentrations nearly 100 million times less than what our noses can, dogs experience their environment primarily through smells. This extraordinary sense of smell allows dogs to gather detailed information about the world around them, far beyond what humans can perceive visually or audibly. Marking territory with urine is one of the most obvious ways dogs use scent to communicate. This behavior is much more than a simple act of elimination. It's a complex form of messaging that conveys a wealth of information to other dogs. When a dog marks a spot with its urine, it leaves behind a unique signature that can tell other dogs about its identity, age, sex, and even its reproductive status. This scent mark serves as a boundary sign, signaling to other dogs that they are entering an area claimed by another dog. It's a way of establishing control and asserting presence without direct confrontation. Moreover, this behavior of scent marking creates an odor map of a dog's territory, which is as detailed and informative as any visual map might be for humans. These scent posts allow dogs to navigate their environment, understand the boundaries of their territory, and be aware of the presence of other dogs nearby. They can detect changes in their environment through these odorous cues, such as the presence of a new dog in the area or the return of a familiar one after an absence. Dogs also use scent to gather information about the world beyond their immediate surroundings. Sniffing is a way for dogs to read the news of their environment. Every tree, lamppost, or fire hydrant they sniff offers a story about who has been there before them. This information gathering is crucial for their social interactions, helping them understand the social hierarchy and dynamics of other dogs in the vicinity. Furthermore, dogs' reliance on scent affects their interactions with humans. They can detect changes in a person's body odor caused by stress or illness, which can influence their behavior towards that person. This sensitivity to scent underlies the ability of some dogs to perform tasks such as detecting diseases, including cancer and diabetes, or warning of an impending epileptic seizure. Understanding the pivotal role of scent in a dog's life offers insights into their behavior and natural instincts. This knowledge can enhance human-dog interactions by emphasizing the importance of smell for dogs and accommodating their need to explore and understand their environment. By recognizing and respecting the depth of their sensory world, we can better meet their needs and enrich their lives, fostering a deeper bond and mutual respect between dogs and their human companions. This profound connection through the language of scent underscores the intricate relationship between dogs and the world around them. Exploring the realm of canine behavior to comprehend why dogs act the way they do is a journey that demands not only patience and careful observation, but also an understanding of the fundamentals of canine psychology. Each dog, much like humans, possesses a unique personality, complete with its own set of preferences, fears, and ways of expressing emotions. This individuality means that no single approach to training or communication will work for every dog. Instead, a tailored, empathetic approach is required to truly connect with our canine companions. Paying close attention to the subtleties in a dog's behavior is crucial for decoding their communication attempts. The way a dog wags its tail, its posture, vocalizations, and even its play habits offer insights into its emotional state and needs. Recognizing these cues allows us to respond more effectively and compassionately, whether it's providing comfort when they're scared, space when they're stressed, or engagement when they're bored. This level of understanding fosters a nurturing environment where dogs feel understood and valued, laying the foundation for a strong, trust-based relationship. Responding to our dogs with kindness and utilizing positive reinforcement techniques are not just effective training strategies, they also contribute to the emotional health of our pets. Positive reinforcement, which rewards desired behaviors, encourages dogs to repeat those behaviors without the fear of punishment. This method not only strengthens the bond between dog and owner, but also promotes a sense of security and trust that is vital for a dog's emotional well-being. Embarking on this journey of understanding canine communication does more than just improve our relationship with our dogs. It fundamentally enriches our lives. By learning to interpret the language of our canine friends, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of their emotions and thought processes. This enhanced connection brings a new level of joy and fulfillment to our interactions with them, making our shared moments more meaningful. Moreover, investing the time and effort to understand and communicate effectively with our dogs has a profound impact on their overall well-being. Dogs that feel understood and respected are happier, more relaxed, and better behaved. This harmonious coexistence benefits not just our dogs, but also our families and communities by creating a more peaceful and joyful living environment. In conclusion, the path to understanding why dogs do what they do is both fascinating and rewarding. It requires a commitment to learning, empathy, and patience, but offers immeasurable rewards in the form of a deeper, more meaningful bond with our beloved canine companions. This journey not only enhances the quality of life for our dogs, but also enriches our own experiences, reminding us of the power of communication, empathy, and unconditional love.
Time for the answer for this episode's dog trivia. Why do dogs circle before lying down? A. To mark their territory. B. To make themselves look bigger. C. To find a more comfortable position. D. To check for predators. If you answered C, you are correct. To find a more comfortable position. Dogs circle before lying down to make their resting area more comfortable. This behavior is believed to be an instinct inherited from their wild ancestors, who would trample down grass or snow to create a cozy, flat spot for resting. It may also help them check their surroundings for safety before settling down.
On future episodes of Canine Wisdom and Insights, we'll uncover the chapters of their history, celebrating their legacy and the love we share for dogs. Stay with us as we dive into essential dog care tips, basic training commands, and more. Thanks for joining us on Canine Wisdom and Insights. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.